Hey everyone, welcome to Reality TV News Update, the place where we bring you the latest updates, fun moments, and behind-the-scenes stories you won't want to miss. Ashley Hollis emerged as the season's unexpected but deserving winner after weeks of twists, tears, and unforgettable drama in the Big Brother 27 house. In an exclusive post-finale interview, Ashley opened up about her journey to victory, her now infamous involvement in Showergate, and how she channeled Legally Blonde's Elle to stay strong and strategic in one of the most chaotic seasons yet. It still feels unreal. Ashley Hollis was clearly emotional as she left the Big Brother house as the season 27 winner. The 27-year-old Nashville native who entered the house as a self-proclaimed girly girl with a brain said she never truly expected to win. Ashley laughed when we caught up with her just hours after the finale, saying, "It still feels unreal. You go in thinking, maybe I'll make jury, or maybe I'll get a few weeks of screen time. I never thought I'd be standing there at the end hearing my name called." Ashley's win came after a tight final vote that saw her narrowly defeat runner-up Morgan Daniels 5-4. The final jury questioning was intense, with many house guests challenging Ashley's social strategy and questioning whether her charm was genuine gameplay or manipulation. "People underestimated me," Ashley admitted. "They thought I was just a happy girl who liked lip gloss and pink. But that was part of my plan. If you think I'm harmless, you won't target me early." And it worked. Channeling Elle. Throughout the season, Ashley became known for her playful confidence, colorful wardrobe, and unapologetically feminine approach to competition. Fans quickly drew comparisons between her and Elle, Reese Witherspoon's iconic Legally Blonde character, a comparison Ashley enthusiastically accepted. "Elle was my inspiration," Ashley said, smiling. "She's underestimated, she's dismissed, but she proves everyone wrong with intelligence and grace. That was my whole vibe going into the game." Ashley even admitted that prior to entering the house, she had written down a few quotes from Elle in her journal. "I wrote down, 'What, like it's hard?'" she shared, "and looked at it whenever I felt cornered. There were moments where I wanted to give up, especially after Showergate. But I reminded myself, Elle would never quit. She'd turn it into a power move." The Showergate scandal. No Big Brother 27 recap would be complete without mentioning Showergate, the viral house incident that dominated the feeds and social media for days. "That week was chaos," Ashley acknowledged. "It was exaggerated beyond belief. People in the house loved to take one thing and make it a scandal. It became this massive storyline that wasn't even close to what really happened." According to Ashley, the situation stemmed from a simple misunderstanding. "Vince and I were friends, and it turned into something it wasn't," she explained. "People saw shadows and whispers and decided it must mean something dramatic. I was humiliated at first, like this is not what I want my game to be remembered for." But in true Elle fashion, Ashley managed to flip the situation to her advantage. "Once I realized I couldn't control the narrative, I used it. I leaned into being underestimated again. While everyone was busy talking about Showergate, I was rebuilding trust and making quiet moves that would get me to the end." The turning point. Ashley's game trajectory shifted dramatically around week 6, after several of her early allies were evicted. Left isolated and perceived as a floater, she started building bridges with unexpected players, including fan favorite Andrew, who later became one of her strongest defenders in jury. "Andrew and I were total opposites," she said. "He's strategic, intense, and I'm more emotional, but he respected my social reads. I told him, 'You handle the numbers, I'll handle the people,' and that became our dynamic." Her ability to read the room and defuse tension became her biggest weapon. She knew who was lying, who was spiraling, and who needed reassurance. "That's how I stayed off the block for most of the game. I made people feel safe with me." She smiled as she recalled one of her favorite moments of the season. "The week I convinced both sides to keep me as a pawn, that was my proudest move. I was like Elle meets Machiavelli." Facing the jury. By finale night, Ashley's path to victory was both impressive and controversial. Some jurors respected her subtle social play. Others accused her of floating behind stronger players. I knew going into that final speech that I had to own my game, Ashley said. If I tried to sound like a strategist or talk numbers, it wouldn't land. So I told the truth. I played with empathy and intuition. I built relationships that saved me week after week. That honesty seemed to resonate with enough jurors to secure her win. I cried when I heard that final vote, not because I won, but because I proved to myself that being kind doesn't make you weak. That was the biggest lesson. Reactions. Outside the house, Big Brother fans were split over Ashley's win. While many celebrated her underdog story, others argued that runner-up Morgan played a more cutthroat game. Ashley, however, remains unbothered by the debate. People can say what they want. I respect Morgan completely. She played an amazing game, but at the end of the day, my strategy worked. I made it to the end, and I won, she exclaimed, grinning. As for the social media storm surrounding her and Vince, Ashley says the two are on good terms. We talked right after the finale. We're fine, she confirmed. People want there to be drama, but there isn't. We both learned a lot about how things can get twisted in that environment. Life after Big Brother. Since leaving the house, Ashley's been adjusting to her newfound fame and the overwhelming amount of fan support. It's wild, she stated. I went from talking to a camera for 70 days to thousands of people DMing me saying I inspired them to be confident and kind. That means everything. She also teased that she's been approached for multiple post-Big Brother opportunities, though she's staying tight-lipped for now. Let's just say I might not be done with reality TV, she teased. But for now, I want to rest, see my family, and eat something that's not from the house pantry. Ashley also shared that she plans to use part of her winnings to start a scholarship fund for young women pursuing law and communications, another nod to her Elle Woods inspiration. Elle got into Harvard to prove she could, she said. I want to help other girls believe they can too. Winning Big Brother was amazing, but making a difference outside the house, that's the real goal. Her message to fans. As the interview wrapped, Ashley took a moment to reflect on her journey, from being underestimated to becoming Big Brother 27's newest champion. I went into that house thinking I had to be someone tougher or colder to win, she said. But the truth is, I won because I stayed myself. I laughed, I cried, I wore pink, and I played my heart out. She paused, smiling thoughtfully. If I could tell fans one thing, it's this. Don't ever let people make you feel like being kind or feminine means you can't be powerful. You can be both. That's what I hope people take away from my season. Ashley Hollis's journey on Big Brother 27 was filled with ups, downs, and iconic moments, from Showergate to her perfectly timed jury speech. But in the end, she walked away with more than just the grand prize. She left as a symbol of resilience, charm, and quiet strength. And, in true Elle Woods fashion, she signed off our interview with one final quote. You must always have faith in yourself, she said with a laugh. And remember, pink is not just a color, it's a strategy.